Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Sri Vishwanathaya Namah, Om Sri Shankaracharya Namah, Om Sri Sadguru Shivanandaya Namah. Om Sri Vishwanathaya Namah. Om Sri Vishwanathaya Namah. Om Sri Vishwanathaya Namah. Om Sri Shankaracharya Namah. Om Sri Shankaracharya Namah. Om Sri Shankaracharya Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Shivanandaya Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Shivanandaya Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Shivanandaya Namah. Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarthi Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarthi Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarthi Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. Harihi Om. Shivaya Namah, Om Shivaya Namah, Shivaya Namah, Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Shivaya Namah, Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva Shiva Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Namami Shankara. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Worshipful homage to the eternal, the transcendental, the infinite, imponderable, universal spirit divine. The be-all and end-all of our existence, if we would only reflect upon it with wisdom. If you could only reflect upon it with discrimination and discernment, for which alone that being has endowed us with supreme, superior faculty of the rational intellect, to ponder the imponderable, to reflect upon that which cannot be easily thought about. Reflection itself becomes a process of sadhana, for it gets you dwelling upon that reality. To dwell upon it is to gradually keep moving in its direction in our interior being. To dwell upon it through reflection is a means of opening ourselves to its transforming divine power. Also, to cultivate the habit of constantly dwelling upon it has the additional result of keeping the mind from straying towards things that lead to attachment and bondage. If you determinedly keep moving in the right direction, by this very process, it ensures you and guarantees you against moving in the direction that is not right, in the sense that its ultimate result is not good for you, not good for your evolution unto perfection, which is your divine destiny. Anything that encourages this upward progress towards the fulfillment of our divine destiny should be diligently cultivated, encouraged, and taken into our being. Anything that encourages this movement towards the fulfillment of our divine destiny, divine perfection that liberates. In this process, we ought not to be swayed by other people's opinion. Oh, you have neglected duty, your duty towards the secular world. You have failed in fulfilling your worldly obligations. These comments and arguments are only too familiar. They will be forthcoming, gratis. We cannot determine what people think about us. We cannot determine what people say about us. But by our very life, we can determine what people ought to think and say about us. This is within your power. You cannot determine what they say or do, what they say or think, but you can determine what they ought to think, what they ought to say about you, by the sheer adherence to certain sublime and noble principles of your character and conduct. By adhering steadfastly to a lofty ideal. This life is too short and too precious to be wasted away in worrying what people think and say about you. Worrying in this manner is a futile exercise. Also, it's a misdirection of your energies, and also it's a misuse of this precious thing called time, which is no other than what you call life. Therefore, always establish yourself in a positive state in your interior. With absolute humility and meekness, submit yourself before God and say, I am whatever you have made of me. Let me move forward with this as my asset, with this as my tool. Making use of whatever you have endowed me with, I can move forward to a better state. Rather than futilely regretting that one is not like someone else. Regret never helps anyone to move forward. Sincere repentance and remorse generates an energy from within. But regret is a non-productive and useless process, fit only to be wallowing in, but can never help you really to move forward. Gurudev used to say, do not brood upon the past. The past is finished. Consign it into the hands of God and be at peace. It does not help to get yourself anchored in vain things that are past and that are finished. For we have to keep moving forward. Breaking of shackles at every step, that is the inner content of sadhana. Not to allow yourself to get shackled. Sometimes we fall in love with certain states and conditions of our inner being and do not wish to come out of it. This is an all too familiar phenomenon in the life of human individuals. We wish to nourish and cherish that very thing which is our affliction and not an endowment. Life is too short and too precious to be misdirected into this process. We must look straight ahead and move forward with determination. As the poet put it, heart within and God overhead. May the divine grace of God and the benedictions, the blessings of revered and beloved worshipful Holy Master, Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji, enable us thus to be discerning individuals, determined sadhaks, keeping our eyes fixed upon our great destiny, not allowing anything to divert us away into a wrong or a different direction. Keeping your eye fixed upon the goal and ever diligently aspiring and striving to move in that direction. This is spiritual life. The essence of the inner spiritual life. May God and Gurudev transform our intellects, transform our entire interior into this state of a determined dynamism in the direction of our divine destiny. This alone endows our life with meaning and significance and endows our life with a value that cannot be easily measured in terms of earthly achievements. All earthly achievements pale into insignificance in comparison with this aspiration and determined inner movement towards the fulfillment of the central purpose of our existence here on this earth plane. This is not a plane into which we have come to dwell in. It's a plane to be passed through wisely and to go beyond, leaving it behind as it has served its purpose and it is no longer necessary for us. Go beyond it. Where is our real dimension of eternal being? God and Gurudev help us to do this. God bless us all.